Hello students, today we will discuss about the law of demand. This is the second class of demand and here we discuss about the law of demand and change in demand. What is law of demand? We discussed in earlier class about the meaning of demand and factors affecting the demand. So factors affecting the demand are like why demand increase or decrease due to factors. Factors may be like price of related goods, income, price, population, structure of population, climate, weather, fashion, etc. There may be any of the reason, that is why demand increases or decreases. Here we discuss about the demand increase or decrease due to change in price. This is the contents of law of demand. First topic, start with law of demand. Law of demand says, that is, law of demand says when price increases and demand decreases, and when price decreases, demand increases when other factor remains constant or other things being equal. What are the other factors? Say, when we consider the single factor, here we are consider variable factor as a price. We only vary a price and other factors like price of related goods, income of consumer and weather, fashion, climate, population, structure of population, taste and preferences, these all things remains constant. This is the basic assumption. Assumption means what? That is assume. Assume means what? मान लो कि ये ऐसा है. Suppose, for example, if I go to the doctor and said to him that I am suffering from fever, then doctor asked me, last आप बारिश में भीगे थे या कुछ मच्छर ने काटा था आपको? तो that means this is the conditions which is required to a fever. For a fever, same as it is for implication of law of demand, it is necessary that our other things remains equal, remains constant. Okay, here we only vary the prices. We only vary the price of concerned commodity, and we assume that all other things like price of other goods, price, income of consumer, tax, fashion, weather, population, etc. the other factors remains constant. This is the basic thing of law of demand. We already discussed about price increase and demand decrease, price decrease and demand increase. But here the change is, क्या अलग है? अलग है आपका other things being remains constant. Other things remains constant. Say, the law of demand states that the other factor being constant, the word highlight is the other thing remains, other factors remains constant. This is called ceteris paribus. Ceteris paribus is a Latin phrase which means other things no change. There is no change in other things. Price and quantity demanded or demand of any good and service are inversely related to each other. What is? That is, if other factors being constant, price and quantity demand of any goods and services are inversely related. That means what? That means if price increases, demand decreases, and if price decrease, demand increase. Okay? Further, when the price of a product increases, the demand for the same product will fall. The other thing being equal are those conditions which are necessary to fulfill a law. These are called assumptions. Assumptions like this pen is not a pen. This pen is my mobile. तो assume कर लो. That is, this pen is mobile. Clear? Means to say, आपको assume करना है कि आज सपोज मैंने बोल दिया बहुत बाहर बहुत धूप है, लेकिन मैंने बोल दिया आज बारिश होगी, तो आपको मान लेना बारिश होगी. This is called assumptions. Being assumed, being supposed. Same as it is. हम other case की बात करें, that is, if other things being not constant, if other thing being not constant, why this statement is here? I give you to logic. That is, if other things being constant are not here, then price increase, demand decrease, हमें ये चाहिए. That is, this thing is necessary. And for fulfill this, like if test and fashion, say fashion, narrow bottom jeans and bell bottom jeans. Bell bottom jeans are give it to free or give it to less price, but you can't, you don't purchase. Why? Because this is out of fashion. But if we consider this, then the law of demand is not fulfilled. Okay, get it my point? So there is inverse relationship between price and demand. Inverse, there is a negative relationship, and if there is a negative relationship, the slope of curve will be downward sloping. Okay. Chaliye, we move to assumptions. Assumptions. No change in the income. This is not a certain list. There is a many type of assumptions, or hope you seen my previous lecture. In previous lecture, I study about the factors of demand. So we study there about 5 to 7 factors of demand. One is price. So price को निकाल दे. Other than price, there is 6 or 5 factor. Then the 5 factors are here. Okay. No change in the income. There is a no change in the income, because if income is changed, then consumers purchasing power becomes differ, and the purchasing power become differ, it will affect the demand, and we consider this. Say for example, if the person has an income of 500 rupees and the price of commodity like 25 rupees, yeah, 250 rupees. And at this time he purchased single commodity of the unit. If price increases, so law of demand says price increase, demand decrease. So 250 to consumption, yeah, 200, say price is 300. Now the consumption becomes say 2, so 1 हो जाना चाहिए. But at this time, if income also increases to 1500, then this commodity now not become more costlier to this person. So here we have to assume that no change in income, no change in size and composition of the population. If there is a size of population and income population, how population affect demand? If population increases, yeah, normal situation. If there is a normal situation, population increase, number of consumer increase, that's why demand also increase even on increased prices. So here again we assume that no change in size and composition of population. Suppose next, no change in price of related goods, and related goods are classified into 2 categories. 2 categories like substitute goods and complementary goods. So there is no change in price of these goods. Say Surf Excel, say Tide. If price of Tide decreases, say 150, or even prices of Tide also decreases, yeah, Surf Excel also decreases 200, then demand of this commodity will not be increased. And we study law of demand. We are in law of demand, and law of demand says when price increases, demand decreases. So ये नहीं होना चाहिए. This is not possible. This is not done. So here we assume that no change in price of related goods. The next one is no change in consumers' taste and preferences. Again, consumer taste and preferences, no change. If there is a change in taste and preferences, then it differs the demand. Even on high prices, consumer want to purchase that particular commodity. If the taste and preferences remains constant, then law of demand only be applicable. Next, no exception of price change in future, no expectation of price change in the future. This is like this, like petrol. Suppose today's petrol prices, yesterday petrol prices is 50 rupees per liter, now is 75 rupees per liter today, and there may be chances to 100 rupees per liter tomorrow. So here we see that price increase. So law of demand says demand decrease honi chahiye na, but here demand will also increase. Why? Because there is a further expectation to increase the price. If there is increase in price in near future continuously expectation, then the consumer start consuming more units. Okay, like gold prices. भैया शादी आ रही है तो prices, gold prices are increased, will increased. So हम आज से purchase करना शुरू कर दे. That is not done. So here we assume that no expectation of a price change in a near future. No change in the climatic conditions. Again weather weather नहीं change होना चाहिए. Like weather अभी winter वगैरह चल रहा है and winter sudden थोड़ा change हो जाए, बारिश season आ जाए, that means there may be a possible change in demand accordingly. So these are the assumptions what we are discussed. We are discussed today's law of demand, and law of demand says when price increases demand decreases, and when price decreases demand increases. Okay, when other thing remains constant. And what are the other things? These are the other things. Okay, so next we move to explanation. This is the presentation criteria of your answer also. If you are in examination, first you will give definition or meaning of the law of demand, then you will consider two assumptions, then after that you will give explanation of that, explanation by the curve. Try to give more and more graphs. Okay, so your answer will be more attractable. So the diagram shows the demand curve. Obviously बात है, हमने शुरू में discuss किया था, that is price increase, and demand decrease. So there is a negative relationship, and there is a negative relationship, the demand curve will be downward sloping as this curve seen. So explanation, the diagram shows the demand curve which is downward sloping. Reason पता चल गया, reason behind this is negative relationship. Okay, clearly when the price of the commodity increases from price P to P1, देख लो, see, price P to P1. Okay, now the dot line is from P, first of all original P, original Q. That means if consumer demands on price 50 units of the commodity, as price rise to 10 to 20, then consumer shifts to 25 units. There is a leftward shipment. Okay, there is a leftward shipment of shiftment नहीं कह सकते, ठीक है. There is a left shift. Okay, right arrow, left arrow. Okay. So price increases, demand decreases, and then again when price decreases, P to P2, okay, from P, say move P2, then consumer increases its demand of commodity from 50 to 75 units, say Q2, and vice versa. Okay, just we move to our next topic, but first one, there is a law of demand. Law of demand is about the price and demand relationship, negative relationship, but there is one thing in it which makes a difference from factor, that is when other thing remains constant. And other thing, what are the other thing? Other things are assumptions. Okay, so we move to our next topic, that is change in quantity demanded. The most important topic of your chapter, okay, and most like a tricky, okay. So change in quantity demanded, change in there are two concepts. First one is change in quantity demanded, and next one is change in demand. Change in quantity demanded, and next one is change in demand. So Change in quantity demanded, like when price demand increases or decreases due to change in price. Listen, when demand increases or decreases due to change in price, then it is considered as change in quantity demanded. The basic difference between this concept and the other concept is quantity. The word is quantity. If there is a change in quantity demanded, it means this happens due to change in price. Change in price, logic, the logic is वही है लॉजिक जो हम पढ़ रहे हैं, प्राइस इंक्रीज देन डिमांड डिक्रीज. ओके, सो चेंज इन क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड अकर्स व्हेन डिमांड increases or decreases due to change in price. The word is due to change in price. It is classified into two parts, that is expansion and contraction. Expansion is also called extension. In some books there may be extension word also. So expansion and extension. Okay. So expansion means expand, to expand something. Okay, to increase something. Expansion. It is based on a law of demand which states that quantity demanded of the commodity rises due to the fall in price of the commodity. It is based on law of demand, and we already studied the law of demand, that is, which states that the quantity demanded of the commodity rises due to fall in price. Clear? And the next one is or. If demand rises due to decrease in price, it is known as expansion. Sorry, it is known as expansion in demand. It is also known as downward movement along the same demand curve. Why we said this? Why we said this? Because if we draw the curve of this, like this is demand curve and we are here. We are here and we are study the expansion. So if expansion, price are fall. So price is decreases and demand P1 and Q1. There is if we are on A point and now we are on B point. So we move to A to B. So there is downward movement along the same demand curve. Okay. There may be a question in your exam. There may be a question in your exam that there is a what do you understand by movement along the same demand curve? Movement along the same demand curve, then it is known as change in quantity demanded, and the examiner consider about expansion and contraction. If he asks about downward movement along the same demand curve, then he asks about the expansion. Okay, and if he asks about the upward movement, then he asks about the contraction. We have considered that, but till movement along the same demand curve. What is the movement? The downward movement. देख सकते हैं, there is no ratification, it is logically possible, economics is logically possible, there is an answer of every Q. What? Why? So, expansion. Clear है? चले. Next, contraction. There is a two parts now. So first one is expansion and next one is contraction. Contraction. It is based on law of demand. Again, same language. Okay, why we are given the same language? Because easy to understand. Okay, it is based on law of demand, which states that the quantity demanded of the commodity falls. Here we study about the rise, and here we study about the falls. Why contraction? Contraction means contract something. Okay, to small something. Falls due to the rise in price of the commodity. Here rise due to the fall in price. Here falls due to the rise. If demand falls due to increase in price, it is known as contraction in demand. Okay, done. It is also known as upward movement. It is also known as upward movement along the same demand curve. हमने नया कर्व बनाया क्या? नहीं बनाया. There is no new curve. There is no new curve. We are already, we just move to downward or upward along the same demand curve. Here we are on P and we move to A to B. Further, if price rises, then P2. P1 already given, so P2. Then we move to Q2 and we are on C point and the C point is this. Hope you understand. Clear? So, we move to our next expansion and contraction, extension and contraction. Clear hai? So, like we are on A, if we are on A, so we move to B. So, this is called downward movement. And if we are on A and if we move to C, then we are on upward movement. Now, if the examiner asked you about the movement along the same demand curve, you have to explain both the concept. But if examiner asked about you to only downward movement along the same demand curve, then you will have to explain about expansion. Or if he asked, he will ask about the contraction, upward movement along the same demand curve, then you will have to explain contraction. Like table 642, rises, it decreases, then demand increases to 20, 40 and 60. Then here 246, price rises and demand becomes contract. Okay, 60, 40 and 20. So, just we move to our next topic, that is change in demand. Change in demand. Like this, change in quantity demand, and here we write change in demand. Okay. If change in quantity demand, it is classified into two parts. First one is expansion and next one is contraction. Okay, and if we discuss about change in demand, then it is classified also in two parts. First one is increase and next one is decrease. Okay, so if we are consider expansion, demand rise. If I consider increase, demand also rise. If we are consider contraction, demand decrease, and if we are consider decrease, demand falls or decrease. Both are the same thing. I just use the word that you may understand. Expansion, increase, increase, increase. So, basically this will happen due to change in prices of concerned commodity. Clear? Further, we move to change in demand. Change in demand happens due to change in other factor of क्या term? Clear? So, we have discussed this matter also, that is change in demand. Change in demand refers to demand rises or falls due to change in other factor. It is classified further into two parts. And what are the other factors? There may be fashion, taste, there may be income of consumer, there may be substitute, complementary effects, there may be population, etc. So, other than price, if there is a change in any of the factor, then it is considered a change in demand. Okay, and if there is a change in demand and due to change in price, there is change in demand, then it is called change in quantity demanded. Clear? So, increase when more quantity, when more quantity, so typical technical language is here, when more quantity is demanded at the same price. Stop. We just understand this sentence first. When more quantity is demanded at the same price, or when less quantity is demanded at the higher price, same price. Okay, the same price. So we move to further explain. When same quantity is demanded, higher quantity is demanded at the same price. Higher quantity is demanded at the same price. That means price, price and demand. If price 10, then consumer demand 50 units of the commodity, and if price 10 also, then consumer demands 70 units or 100 units maybe. This is called when same price, more demand. Okay. Now we move to our notes, and the language is when more quantity is demanded at the same price. Clear hai? When more quantity is demanded at the same price. Why? Suppose there is a rainy umbrella. Okay, there is an umbrella. My drawing is not so. So price वहीं चलते हैं उसी के according we study. When more quantity is demanded at the same price, here price and demand. So 10 and consumer demands 50, and at the same price consumer demands 70 units. Suppose we take an example like umbrellas. There is a normal selling of umbrellas of 50. When rainy season is coming, then price are same, but consumer demands more unit of the commodity at the same price. Maybe copies, notebooks are on the same price. Whole season, but at the time of school opening, at the time of coaching opening, at the time of college sessions, there may be more demand of these commodities. Okay. So when more quantity is demanded at the same price, we draw the curve of this. more quantity same price, तो price तो same ही है, like this 10 price and we want 50 units on 10 price and now we consume 70 units on the same price. Demand and D1. Why this new curve is formed? Because there is a change in demand due to other factor. Suppose आपके घर में खाना बन रहा है, ठीक है? There is a 20 chapatis making every day, okay? But now the new members are come, guest, maybe guest. So for the guest you have to make more chapatis. So this will new consumers, other factor, okay? So that so this is about other factor concept. If due to change in other factor, if demand rise, this is called increase. Till, okay, we discuss it. When less quantity is demanded at the same price, क्या हो गया भैया, उल्टा हो गया, like price demand 10 10, now 50 and 30. This may happen due to maybe weather changes, maybe test changes, maybe fashion changes, remains price remains constant, but due to change in other factors, say rainy season चला गया तो umbrellas की demand comparatively कम हो गई. Clear? So this and the curve of this is and same price, like demand, first one is this and next one is this. The D1 shows the new demand curve. Here D1, here D1. Okay? We discuss it by graph also. This one. Increase. The dash curve shows the new curve, and if demand increase, the curve will shift rightward or upward. We can say upward. So if upward shipment or rightward rightward shipment of demand curve, then it is considered as increase. Likewise, downward movement, upward movement, movement along the same demand curve are considered in change in quantity demanded. Same as it is, there is a leftward and rightward shipment. If you make and you draw the curve, then there on right hand. So if there is a right hand shipment, यानी कि rightward shipment, the demand curve will increase, and if there is a leftward shipment, then it is considered as decrease. Same price 202, then consumer demands more unit, first 20, then is 40, same as it is 2 and 2, first demand 60 and then is 40, just opposite. Okay? When more quantity is demanded at the same price. Okay. Then what is the new concept is? Why we stop here? Why I stop here? Because there is a some tricky or new concept for you. Same quantity is demanded at the higher price are known as increase in demand. First of all, we draw the table of this statement, and what is the table? That is same quantity is demanded. यानी कि there is a no change in quantity. Okay. So here price and demand. Hope you see. Price and demand, there is a no change in demand, like same quantity is demanded. So same quantity like 50 and 50. Okay? Then at the higher prices, यानी कि prices को increase करना है, like 10 to 20 are known as increase in demand. But we study already. That is, if demand changes due to change in price, then it will constitute क्या? Change in quantity demanded. That is expansion or contraction. But here I change the price, but I don't change the demand. So this will happen due to change in other factor. This is also a type of other change in demand. Like maybe this price rise due to change due to inflation, due to taxes, due to subsidies, due to taste and preferences. Maybe कोई चीज़ है अगर वो फैशन में आती है या डिमांड में आती है तो उसकी प्राइसेस राइज होती है. क्लियर? तो मे बी दिस प्राइस राइज ड्यू टू चेंज इन अदर फैक्टर. क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशन, विंटर सीजन में स्वेटर्स आपको नॉर्मल रेट में नहीं मिलते, थोड़ी हाई, जैसे जैसे विंटर इंक्रीज होती है, सर्दी इंक्रीज होती है तो आपको प्राइसेस हाई मिलती है. तो देयर मे बी द रीजन ऑल्सो. बट ऐसा तो नहीं है कि हम 4 खरीद लें, हमें जितनी रिक्वायरमेंट होगी हम उतनी लेंगे. सेम एज इट इज. तो 10, 20 प्राइस इंक्रीज होने पर भी डिमांड डिक्रीज नहीं हुई. सो सपोज if there is a normal case, what will be the normal case? 10, 20, 50 and 25. This is the normal case. That means minus 25 is reduced in anywhere. कहीं ना कहीं ये 25 reduce होना चाहिए था. Say price, demand, they are discussed like this, 50 and 50. Then the normal case is minus 25 यहाँ होना चाहिए था. That means if demand increases, then price increases, demand have to be reduced. But here demand remains constant. That means this 25 is a profit. Profit, that means increase. Okay, we have considered this in increase category. कहीं ना कहीं ये 25 हमें डिक्रीज होनी चाहिए थी बट नहीं हुई. दैट मीन्स इट इज द पॉसिबल रीजन. दैट मीन्स ये इंक्रीज है. और द प्राइस मे बी टेस्ट, फैशन, वेदर, टैक्सेस एक्सेट्रा may be the reason. Clear? And the same concept is here. Same quantity is demanded at the lower prices. Same quantity again. Same quantity at the lower prices, say 10 to 5. If normal cases, then 100 होना चाहिए था. That means minus 50 loss, and loss will consider as decrease. This will possible due to change in fashion. Maybe out of fashion हो गई commodity, that is why it will reduce its amount of price. So, but we don't increase the demand. What is the crux? The crux is in change in quantity. Please listen carefully. That is, what is the crux? What is the result? Is change in quantity demanded refers to change in both the segments. Like price changes and demand also changes. Okay, but in case of change in demand like this, if we are discuss about change in demand, there is only single factor, single variable is change. Like if I consider the upper segment of this sentence, like price and demand. When more quantity is demanded at the same price, then 10, 10, 20, 40. Here the price remains constant, here the demand remains constant, and both are the case of increase. Same as it is when less quantity is demanded at the same price. So same price, price and demand. 10, 10. Less quantity, so 50, 20. Again, here price is same, either quantity is same. So what is the key of this to remember? That is, if we are study about change in quantity demanded, both price and demand are vary. Okay, but in case of change in demand, only one factor is vary. Clear? So this is the concept. Next we move to curve also. Further, there may be the another curve also of this you can draw. So first concept is this, that is when more quantity is demanded at the same price. I will draw the curve of second segment. You can draw it like when same quantity, when higher quantity is demanded at the same price, then the next segment is when same quantity is demanded at the higher prices. So higher prices and same quantity. This one is same quantity and prices P or P1. Mention P1 is up because we are in increase case and price rise दिखानी है हमको. And the D1 shows the new curve. Clear? Same as it is when less quantity is demanded at the same price, then when same quantity, quantity is not shuffle, quantity is not shift, when same quantity is demanded at the less prices. So P and P1, this one is D and this one is D1. Okay? So you may draw this. I'll give you time. So there are two curve of increase, there are two curve of decrease with the statement, with the matching of statement. So we move to our last topic of this class, that is difference between expansion and increase. Why I'll give this into my notes? Because examiner is not idiot. Means to say, he don't ask about the difference of expansion and contraction or increase or decrease. He asks you certain similar things. Okay, so expansion and increase, I'll give difference of example and increase, and you this is your homework, that you will do decrease and contraction. So first one we consider expansion and increase. When demand rises due to fall in price, it is known as expansion, correct? We already discussed this. We already discussed that if change in price like fall in price, and if demand increases, then it is called expansion. Then increase when demand rises due to change in other factor of commodity. Clear? Okay. Then it is called increase in demand. The next one is first one. This one is first. Second one is it is downward movement along the same demand curve. Hai kya? We already discussed now. Like this. This is the demand curve and we are here. If we move to downward, why we move to downward? Because we are studied expansion, and in expansion we are moved downward like P1 and P. So Q and Q1, A to B, we move downward. So it is downward movement along the same demand curve, we don't form new demand curve. Here in it rightward shiftment of demand curve. So we consider it here the first case. The first one case is same quantity is demanded, higher quantity is demanded at the same price. This one the curve D1, and there is a rightward shiftment of demand curve. Clear? Next one is third, and here new demand curve is formed, ban raha hai. Clear? We draw this. There is a new demand curve, but here no new curve is formed. So there is no new curve. Okay. Fourth one is this. You may draw the curve also by segregate the two parts. Clear? So now this is the last topic of this class, and This is the homework. This will be homework for you, that you will make the difference between contraction and decrease. We will discuss in next class, the last topic of demand. Okay, which is why does law of demand operate and why does law of demand not operate. Means to say exception is the acceptance of the demand, law of demand. Clear? Okay, thank you.